How do I start punch needle? If you are curious about how to start punch needle, you are in for a treat. This craft is not only enjoyable but also a wonderful way to spend your time during retirement. Let's break down the steps to get you started on this creative journey. First, you will need to gather your materials. A punch needle tool is essential, along with yarn or embroidery thread. You will also need a piece of woven fabric, like monk's cloth or linen, and an embroidery hoop or frame to keep the fabric taut. Many beginner kits include all these items, making it easier to kick off your project. Next, prepare your fabric by stretching it tightly over the embroidery hoop or frame. This tension is vital, as it holds the loops of yarn securely while you work. Now let's move on to threading the punch needle. Depending on the type of needle you have, this can vary a bit. For most needles, you will use a thin wire threader. Insert it through the hollow needle from the pointed end to the handle. Then, thread your yarn onto the wire and pull it back through the needle. The yarn should come through the eye near the tip, leaving a small tail from loops. When positioning the needle, hold it so that the open side, where the yarn exits, faces the direction you will punch. This ensures that the loops form correctly on the fabric's surface. Now it's time to start punching stitches. Push the needle straight down into the fabric until it stops. Lift the needle just enough so the tip clears the fabric surface, usually about the width of the needle. Move it forward to the next stitch point. Be careful not to lift the needle too high, as this can pull out loops. Repeat this motion to create a series of loops on the fabric. To work methodically, it's often easiest to punch the outlines of your design first. Then, fill in the areas by working in a spiral or row pattern. When you reach corners or edges, stop with the needle down, rotate the hoop or fabric, and continue. Once your design is complete, remove the fabric from the hoop. Trim any loose yarn ends and tidy stray loops. If desired, you can finish the back with fabric glue or stitching to secure the loops. For retirees, punch needle is a calming, low-impact craft that you can do at your own pace. It encourages creativity and fine motor skills while providing a sense of accomplishment. Plus, you can create beautiful handmade items like wall hangings, pillows, or rugs. These can add a personal touch to your home, especially during a downsizing or transition phase in retirement. Starting with a beginner-friendly kit and simple patterns will make the process enjoyable and stress-free.